what I want to show you here is this is the PVC, the pipe that drain the water that's coming from the condensation of the air conditioner. Okay, and what happened here is it was broke. Okay, so what I did here, as you can see here, if you look close to it, you can see it's broke and the parts stay here inside the PVC here. To remove the PVC, the only way to remove it is to use a driller, okay? Okay, this driller, which is, the diameter here is 1 inch. So I really use a 13/16 and I actually drill it out, the PVC, as you can see. Okay, it's drilled out and I clean it with this kind of metal stuff. I clean everything inside and the thread, the PVC thread went out, it's no problem. So now I can actually wanted to show you how I'm going to actually reinstall it. So here what we have actually a metal, kind of a galvanized metal here, and this is a PVC that will have to go inside. So the thread, we have two threads here, the thread of the male and the thread of the female here. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to actually put it here, and it should be, if you want to go, if it's want to go inside nicely, it has to be perpendicular 90 degrees to the metal, this metal. So let's try to do it. See, so it's going inside very nicely. But we cannot do it like that, because if I'm going to close it tightly now, there is a high possibility that water will leak through the thread. And when you actually put a PVC male to a female, by the way, you cannot put PVC female to a male because the PVC female will break. So you have to use a Teflon tape or other type of sealers. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a Teflon tape, and I want to show you how I'm going to use the Teflon tape, put it here around this male and install it inside tightly. Now I want to tell you another stuff here, and this the way it's actually constructed is, it looks like a pipe, but if you go in and actually insert and started to screw it inside, it will become tougher and tougher as you go inside more. And the reason is that the diameter of the male is increasing slowly, maybe by 1 millimeter every 3 threads. This is actually done intentionally, but as far as you close it tightly, it will be sealed better. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do in order to install this piece to that hole. So I'm using a white Teflon here, and it's quite thin. That's what I have now. And what I want to tell you is, you see the thread is going with the clock. You can see it starts from here, going with the clock. The Teflon must go with the clock. Okay, so if I will let it release it, okay, and I will hold it with 2 fingers, what I'm going to do, I'll show you. You start actually 2 teeth. You actually leave a little bit of the thread in the beginning empty, and you move with the thread. And please do it a little bit tight, at least 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. So that's enough. Okay. So you can see that here there are Teflon with a thread, the direction of a thread, and I'm going to put it in. If you're going to put it against the thread, it will get out and it won't seal anything, and you're running to a risk it's going to be a water leak. So you can see the Teflon is covered here with a thread, and now what I want to do, I want to really let it go inside. Remember, as far as we go a little bit more inside, it's going to be more tougher to went inside. Okay, so I managed to do it like that with my hand. Now I'm going to use a tool to put it in. So I'm going to use this key, arrange. Okay, and I'm going to actually kind of a little bit tight it. I think that's the last. So what I did, I actually connect this pipe here just to test if everything working properly. So I put here a kind of a tissue just to see if there is a leak here. We should not have any leak here. That's very important. So this pipe is actually can move, you can see. Okay, so we just put temporary here just to make sure there is no leak of water here. I don't see any leak. As you can see, water are actually leaking toward this container down, because the air condition now it's working. You see from here, you can see what's happening here. You can see how the water is leaking, but there is no leak. So before we reconstruction, we really have to verify that everything works properly. Otherwise, you will have to destroy everything, because I'm going to glue it with cement. And what I want to show you here, if you look here, the water really will come here, will go here to this hole. You can see a hole. There is a pump here that pumps the water to this kind of pipe and take the water to outside. So that's what's happening here, and I would like to show you how I'm going to reconstruct the PVC pipe to go to the container located here. This is the hole, you can see it here. It's difficult to see, but you can see here the hole. I can put my finger here. And this is the pump. Okay, so let's reconstruct the PVC pipes. So what I want to do now, I want to actually take this pipe, PVC pipe here, and put it in this connection. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm using a cleaner, you can see clear cleaner, and I put it around the area where I'm going to glue. This is the area. Now let it wait for 1 minute or so. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use all-purpose, multiple-purpose PVC. I don't really need to use the heavy-duty one, because I'm going to put it on the air condition where is the water coming from the condensation, so there's no pressure. So I'm going to put liberal amount. We always put the liberal amount on this pipe, which is the male, and a thin coat here, not all the way inside, just in the entrance. Okay, and then push it, and give it a little bit of movement here. Give it like that for 10 seconds. Hold it. 10-second pass. Now we just go and to clean the excess. Quite a bit of excess, just clean it with some tissue. So you can see it's done. And from now on we have to wait 15 minutes until this will stick. I'm going to put the other one now. The other one I have to use the same thing, to put it cleaner first. And put the cleaner here and wait 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute pass. This is the male, this is the female. Okay, so always you put a liberal amount on the male all over, and a very thin coat here, just in the inside, not all the way. Okay, take the male and you push it slowly and give it 45 degrees and hold it like that for 10 seconds. Don't let it move. Ten-second pass. Clean the excess with a tissue. If you need more tissue, you can use more tissue. And leave it like that for 15 minutes. And that's done. So this piece going here, and this is actually the container that all the water, and this is the pump. The pump actually pumps the water to this pipe. Okay, and what we want to do now, we want to take this piece of pipe here and push it here. We want to glue it to that one and to this one. Okay, so in order to do it, we need to do the same thing. We have to use the clear first. Take a clear here, surround it around here and around here. Remember, the clear should clean it. You can just make sure that it's clean, because I reused the piece that was really dirty. So it looks clean now. So we can wait 1 minute until it will dry a little bit. So in the female, I'm going to put a thin coat. And on the male pipe, I'm going to put quite a liberal amount. And quickly push it inside the bottom of the stuff here. And hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds pass, and we can leave it like that. And actually we have here, now we have to wait 15 minutes until this construction will dry up, and then we can actually start the air condition to work. You can use this paper just to remove excess if needed. And okay, that's it. That's the way it looks like, and you can see here there is a slope going a little bit down to give the water to drain fast into this container. That's it, it's done.